alive. I wanted to come on here and talk about this week. I almost feel like I haven't even really talked about it. But let me take a look here. Let me get ready, guys. I know that I think maybe Sunday, maybe Megan came on and did do a live. Maybe on this one? No, she didn't. You know what she did? She posted a picture with this guy. So you guys know that this guy's coming back this week. This week is actually going to be a reprint week. Um, so there's going to be more than one reprint coming up. All four of the ones that are coming back are reprints from when we did the Halloween. So that's what's going on here. We did do, I think it was Boo and June or something. Okay, so we have this guy. And then we also have, and I want to say the name of this. What is the name of this guy? I'm trying to think. Love something. But okay, so we have that guy. I have it written down here as well. Let me just take a look. Okay, Deadly Love, that's it. So, Deadly Love on this guy, which has some really cool images. Um, this one is one of the favorites, the one with all the skulls on it. Is really, really cool. Looks nice on anything. You know, the other color peeking through. And even this one right here with both of the skeletons just kind of kissing. Oh, you know why? It comes this way. Them right here with their crowns, king and queen. The skeleton holding a heart, holding a rose, card skeleton. I mean, them in a coffin shape. So it has really some really cute ones on this one. The other one that I do have is this one, and I want to say the name of it is, I mean, the push of a name, right? Why we need a name? Reapers and Ladies. Okay, I can't even think. Reapers and Ladies. So that's what this one is. And this one has all kinds of really cool images as well. Some nice ladies too. And some Reapers. And the small and the big and the skulls is like one of my favorites. I use this guy on the Clack one. And I did also use him today. So this is the set that we got going on. That's him right there. We're using the checkered background that is a part of where's that guy? This one right here. And that one is the one for these Five Nights at Freddy. So I'm using this little checkered here, which is one of the reasons I bought this plate, as well as these little pieces. I thought they were so cute. And all the little face, these could be used as a background, you know, to the actual guy. So that's why this is a really cool plate. I do want to say that one is on the website. So we did the checkered, right? And then on top of the checkered, we added a splash. Splat. And it came from the paint um, plate that came out last week. So I'm using the splat ones from this side right here. Just kind of love these right here a lot. But of course they have these drips happening, some brushes, and some really cool brush strokes, and kind of like an airbrush look. I love these two. These are so cute. They do have it in big and small, so that's really cool too, because then you could use it on both sides, you know, with different colors, and give it like a real cool contrast. So that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go ahead and use him to put a splat on our middle finger here to complete this set. And we have one of the ladies here, another one of the ladies, which kind of looks cartoonish with the colors that she's wearing here, comic. Let's see if it'll focus in if I leave here and come back. Oh, it's not focusing in on this. But okay, so we have this guy and then two of the Reapers. We got two of them here. Man, I can't seem to get it where you can see it without the blur. There it is. They just try to focus for me there. So it wants to look in this direction maybe. But there you can see them much clearer. And we're going to go ahead and do our little splat on this guy. And then we're going to paint this dude. Maybe we should paint him first. And then let him kind of dry. He's the guy that we're going to put on. Yeah, let's do that. So to paint this guy, we're going to want to start with the midsection. Inside, he kind of has like a skeleton look there. Yeah, you can see his skeleton is what's happening. And his face too. Then he's got a belt happening. And he's wearing his little drape thing and holding something. So we're going to do him. We're going to go ahead and just add the white. And we're going to use the Maniology Bam White here. Just to do his chest. Where you can see his little skeleton area. Let's see here. I'm just going to dab it on. Should probably put on my glasses. Maybe we should do his face too. So that kind of stands out, Let's do that. Let me put my glasses on. Hold up. I'm so blind. Alright, here we go. Let's do this guy's got his face, which you can kind of see. But it looks like he's looking down. So let's get him. Here he goes. Alright, so we got the face and his chest area there. There he goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and get his belt painted like maybe like a dark gray on the belt there. But let's see if we want to cover a little bit more actually of his chest there. I want to cover this so that way he's even and complete. Let's see here. There you go. Alright, so now he kind of looks like he's wearing a drape, to cover up his chest area. Alright, so let's go ahead and do his belt. We're going to do that a little bit of a dark gray right quick. And what we're going to be using, let's take a look here. It's going to be this Mundo de Uñas one. If I can find it. Okay, so here we go. And it's called Dark Gray. No mystery. Zero mystery. I mean, what's the need? It's a dark gray, that's it. Nothing else to it. Alright, so we're going to use that just a little bit there for his belt there. So just grab it, and I will say, it does have a funky smell, but the more I use it, the more I like the texture itself. It's very smooth, almost like real paint. I'm not gonna lie, that's really what it's like. So it just goes on so smooth and does not like flake at all. So I really like that. Let's go ahead, see if you can even see the smoothness compared to that white bam. You can see how it glows. You know what I mean? See that? It's really like, not gonna lie to you, like war paint. You know what I mean? That's really what it's like. So let's also do, it also like doesn't dry as fast because of that. It's like if it has a little bit of oil or something in it. So we're gonna get it right here onto his little thingy. I don't even know if that thingy fits, but in case it does, boom. Here we go. Come on down. Who does that, right? Who paints on air? This loca. Alright, so there we go. We got this dude. Little weapon thing that he's ready to come kill you with. Oops, sorry. That's his job. But I am actually already just enjoying spooky season. Although if you really think about it, it hasn't even started, okay? It's not even October 1st. But we declare that, okay? As soon as September enters, we're like, boom, spooky, try to stop us. It's not gonna happen. I don't even know what that is. What is that, guys? Okay, that is his robe or whatever you want to call it. So there he goes. He's got his little weapon, his belt, blah blah blah, the white areas. So let's go ahead and do his body, right? Which is just his robe. Nice and easy. What color are we gonna do? So what we have here is one of them in gray. And that was just this Moyu gray color there. I don't even know, the silver fox or something. Okay, so then we have this guy, which kind of took like a green undertone there, and he was this Mundo de Uña military green. I mean, exactly what it was, right? And what should this guy be? She's got the blue and he's got the green, so maybe, the matter of fact, do blue because also right next to her. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and make them buddies or something. Okay, so let's get what blue we used here, which was this neon blue from Mundo de Uñas. And we're going to mix it with a little gray because, you know, he's a Reaper. He's not supposed to be DK or bright. Although, whatever, you know, whatever's needed. Whatever you feel like, that's not a bad idea. If you want to make them neon, you make them neon, you know? Alright, so we're also gonna add the gray, though, because I do want him to look gooey and just to match those other guys, you know? And I just got like the satisfaction of using one color within all three, which is the gray, thinking that that's like a hue I'm bringing somewhere, you know what I mean? In my mind, forget it. I'm killing it by doing that. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, here we go. So we mix that up and it makes it almost like a little bit more spooky, you know? Which is what I'm trying to do. Because I always tend to go through the spooky cute, but I think we should do a little spooky for real, you know? So let's do that. There it is. My little spooky blue color. I guess gray blue that we're going to be using. And we're gonna start with his robe, like at the bottom here, and just flaring it up. Flaring it. No flaring, dude. I'm just using bad tracer for it there because what you're really doing is floating. You're floating this up. You do not want to touch the base. However, I'll also be honest about this Mundo de Uña thing is that it doesn't like it doesn't lift as easy as the other, and I guess it's because of that smooth thing that I'm talking about. That's kind of like paint, you know. So something like this. Hang on, let's not talk. You know, so thin like that. If you smooth out through it, you could go much smoother because I don't know. It just glides. I don't know what to say. It's just like less dry, you know. Again, it does have a smell. It's very strong. It smells like straight up paint. That's why I guess I compare it to that. but it does. In addition, it takes a little bit because it's coming from Mexico, so it's like 30 days before you get your joint. Don't be buying it if you have a need for tomorrow. Mañana, you're like, yeah, I'm using it. No, you're not. Because it's not going to come for like a month. But alright, so we got this. And since I mixed it with that gray, you see, now it's like kind of drying faster. However, of course, I'm also using a lot more. I'm covering more of an area. So, boom. But even then, look at how that just slides up. You know, I feel like I'm doing a painting or something and not a stamping polish. I feel like I'm doing an oil canvas, you know? Look at it. He looks so cute. Well, I mean, you know, not cute, cute. But I like that color on him. He still looks spooky looking. So let's go. I don't know that I can make it, you guys, but let's see what happens as far as like enough of the paint. Especially when you start looking at like, what areas did I miss? And you're like filling in areas. I don't know if this will survive. Let's go. Look how much I have to. Alright, I'm gonna try to shut up and do it. Hold up. Wait for me. Wait. Here we go. I just have his head. Am I playing with fire? Totally. I'm totally playing with fire. Y'all know I don't like doing that. Look at this. I'm totally playing with fire here. Like, no, no, no. I'm not gonna leave nothing. We're good. We good. We good. Are we though? I don't know. We almost. We almost in the clear. Let's go. Yo, did we make it? Did we make it? I'm telling you though. I'm telling you the thing is, the thing is. Okay, so let's take a look at him. You know he has to dry. We're gonna move on to lifting a little splat. While that's happening, the way that we're doing it, because we're also mixing some colors there. I mean, the way I see it, the world is made with colors for us to go ahead and explore. At least at this moment, anyway. I'm kind of addicted to color. So here we go. This guy's gonna dry. I'm trying to see if I can actually get him to show better, I feel like, can you see? I'm so much glare, so much craziness. Okay, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy and what we're gonna be doing with him, as far as the splat goes. So he's kind of big, and of course I want him to match the others that I've done. So I'm gonna take this splat and do him because I think that he's like my biggest one. Well, I mean, it depends, right? On how you look at it. See, this one is actually bigger and it covers the entire name, so we don't want that. I mean, yeah, not really look at that. It's alright. But I think this one will be better. So let's go with that guy. Alright, so what we're mixing here is these two yellows. And it's a twink. And I don't even know what color this is. It doesn't say. But okay, so that's that. I think I got this on Amazon. And then the Mundo de Union Neon Yellow. Okay, so we're going to mix both of those guys. And I'm going to be using this brush just because it's light and it won't, it's an ombre brush and you see it won't absorb as much of the paint. And that's what I want. I don't want it absorbing that much because what I'm trying to do is just using it as a mixing device. It's not necessarily doing anything for me besides that. So I'm just ripping this paper towel here. Alright, and here we go. We're going to get this guy and put them directly onto the guy. We're not going to need to put anything on him because it's going to be done so quickly, so this paint is not going to have enough time to dry before I do that. I actually don't want my brush to be dry, and as you can see, I was using him. He still has a little bit of the yellow on him. So I'm wetting him on my acetone just for him to be kind of wet already again, so it doesn't absorb a whole bunch, because I don't need that. That's not what I'm looking for here. So I'm gonna take this guy, a little darker yellow. Didn't want it to quite be this dark. And then also this yellow, which is neon, is not quite as potent as I want it to, but it's gonna give it that little kick, you know, that I want. So you can see that here. Both of those colors are there. I'm just doing a couple of droplets, and then I'm gonna use my brush to move them around so that it could be more even, you know. So move it around, blah, blah, blah. There we go. He's done with his job, and then I'm ready to pick him up. Boop, sweet bye, because I'm doing a black guy, and somebody's going in the middle, so he should be fine. But you normally, what you don't want to do is swipe too hard, because then you pick up on your spaces, you know what I mean? Now with me, because I'm covering it, it doesn't matter on this end, you know? But we should go ahead and do it anyway, right? Just to show anyhow. Okay, let's go lighter with this guy. Alright. Let's clean him up. You can see. Boom, boom. We're gonna do him once more. I think he needs just a little tiny bit of cleaning, because I can see just a little bit of yellow on him, on that corner. I want to make sure he's completely cleaned up. Alright. And we get some of this guy. This twink actually dries, oh my god, so fast. It's nuts, you know. So whenever I use it, I try not to pour too much on my little resin thing, because, you know, well, because of that. So he dries so fast. This other one is actually a little bit wetter, so it's benefiting the process as well. So we mix it up. He's done. And when I'm swiping lightly. And look at that. I still flipping got that little spot. Not sure why. Oh, you know what? He may actually be that guy. Let's look at him. Let's look at what's happening. Oh, he is. Look at me, Dios mío. Mira. You see that? He does have two spots. I'm tripping, guys. That's the way he is. Okay, so he looks like that. Whatever. So he's done. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up the areas that we don't want, because we don't want him wet. So I want to work, you know, with a little bit of quickness here. And removing the rest of the area that I don't want. And I don't care. As long as it's a splatter, he's good. Alright, so homeboy's gonna go. Put him right here. Try to get the space, you know, where the most coverage will be done. And I know I'm putting my ghoul on here, so also move towards the top a little bit, you know, so that my creeper or whatever has the space. So there he is. There's our little background guy. And for this, I will protect. So that way, he will be able to not be dry and not smear when I add my other, when I add my bonder to then add my additional layered stamp, right? Okay, so I'm going to take this guy right here by She Modern, and it's a sealer, clear satin. So here we go. We know that it's not matte, it's supposed to be glossy or whatever, but either way, it doesn't really matter. I actually enjoy the matte one, but you know how you save the one that you love for the end? So I'm trying to use this one to then use it, because the reason I enjoy it is that I can see when it's completed fairly easy, because it'll turn into matte, you know? So there that goes. That gets dry. We're gonna take a look at our little ghoul here. I keep calling him a ghoul, but he's a reaper. I mean, you know. Either way, so there he is. Does he look dry? You know, I gotta say he does, right? See? He just kind of dry, but maybe like, maybe a little bit. I don't know. He makes me nervous. Even though he looks dry here, but maybe like a teeny tiny bit right in this little area right there. What do you think? I need a fan, that's what I think. Here, I have one, just don't know where it's at. Okay, so we're gonna wait just a few seconds though. I'm not gonna lie though, it really does look dry. Mira. Not gonna lie, I'm always having like the same question over and over. Perdón, forgive me, let's go. This guy, however, is not dry, so I do want to wait for that to dry before I put my bondo on top of it. I can show you another base that I'm working on here for another set. It's gonna be a pumpkin set or something like that. Not entirely planned out just yet, but I knew that I wanted to have a orange base. So this is like an orange and yellow. So it's actually more yellow towards the top, and then it gets like a little bit darker um, towards the bottom there. And then I use some gold flakes, some gold foil, just that I got at Walmart. Nothing Nothing fancy or not or anything. And then I'm thinking that what we're gonna put on this guy is gonna be something from the Pumpkin Girl play. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of feeling taking some of these guys from here, some of these leafy guys, and adding some green onto this. I do feel like I want to use this truck. This is all just speculation, guys. Once I get there, you never know. I may not use none of that, you know. But do want to. My heart wants to use this guy too. It's so cute. I have not used him with his little leaves inside the three pumpkin stack. So ideally, I want that guy, the truck I have not used, and then to break up some of these guys, even maybe this little pumpkin that has like the different shape. I like that little pumpkin that has a pear shape. They kind of cute. I think this even has some little mushrooms on it. You know, all of this, of course, could be isolated or it could just be the background, you know, whatever. So that's that. We'll see what we're gonna do there. I think that what I am going to do as well, and this is the Woodland Friends, I think it's the name of it, plate that is coming back at some point. I wanna say October, I'm not 100%, but it is coming back and I'm gonna use some of the trees here. It's one of my favorite plates because I absolutely love these owls and the little reindeers. They're so adorable. Okay, so that was that, and we're coming back to a little spooky situation that we have going on. I want to say that guy is just like a little shy of being completely dry. I mean, yeah, he's not dry for sure. Let's fan him. Let's blow him. Nobody's here, right? We could do whatever we want. Nobody's here. We do what we want. We could throw a party. Wait, let's throw a party for a second. Hold up. I don't even know how you get. Espérate, wait. Wait, whoa, oh, there we go. There we go. Party, party. There we go. Party, party. We should play some music. You should play some music, get deep into some stuff. Just kidding. Enough of that. We gotta go to bed. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and I should have been drawing this, but instead acting up, y'all, acting up. We could still do the flash though. Boom, boom, why not? Let it flash. I like that. I like it like that. Alright, so let's see. He is almost there. See, all he needed was for somebody to blow him, you know, a little bit. Alright, I think he's back. Let's do it. That should be like my pause music, you know what I mean? Little hold music and stuff. I just flashlight. Alright, I think he's ready. He's ready. He's ready for you. Okay, and we can see that this guy is more ready, you know? I think he's straight. All right, vamos a ver. Let's see. We're going to use our bonder, of course, our early bonder, rubberized base coat. So important. I do get this at Amazon because it's supposed to be carried by Walmart, but you know, they never have what you're looking for. So here we go. Let that come through. And I mean, I don't need a whole bunch or anything like that. I'm not trying to soak it. I just want it to grab my stuff, right? So, bada bing, bada boom. Get in there. And that doesn't take very long to dry. A couple of seconds for it to be sticky and not too wet. I am blowing. My bad. I don't know how you mute this thing. Oh, okay, I see that, but yeah, we're not doing that. So you just gotta hear me blow for a second, okay? You'll be fine fast forward, something like that. Something like that, it works for both of us. Okay, so I think he's good. He should be dry, kind of hitting on the old corner of that. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna put that guy down. Oh, he's alright. He's alright looking on this. So let's see. And I think his little guy, his weapon, is also going to be fit. So let's do it. Do we close our eyes and then count? No, we don't. 3, 2, we'll count down though. 1, and in he goes. There he is from top to bottom. I want to say this is the bigger image right there. And off he goes. He made it. Little homeboy made it on there. He's in. Okay, so what we're going to do, of course, we're going to use this guy right here. It's our sealer. And what he does, honestly, is just cause it not to smear. But in addition to that, nobody can tell me no different, okay? This guy makes it look like a sticker. That's what he does. That's just the best way that I can describe it, you know? He makes it pull together. So here he goes. Put him on. I don't need a whole bunch or anything. Smear him on. And like I have mentioned before, this would leave a white, milky tint if you do not allow it to dry thoroughly, okay? So if you have any kind of spot or anything that it pulled to, you want to take that off because you don't need that. Taking longer to dry and cramping the style. So that guy dries up. And then what will happen to him, he has to be completely dry. I would go ahead and add this top coat to him. And this is another thing that I got off Amazon, and it's just Conning top coat. It's like $5.99, no big deal. But clearly shiny. I've had these, I don't know, 2 weeks since my birthday. So I'm lying. This is not my birthday. What am I talking about? This is my mom's birthday's nails. Okay. So her birthday was September 10th. You see the growth on it and you still see the shiny, that's going on. So it does last. And as you can see, I mean, I'm working. Okay. I'm living. I'm not a princess. Yet I am, but don't tell nobody. Alright, so that's gonna dry. I'm gonna do that. Use my top coat. And then these guys, you can see they're actually matte. So after I do it the shiny, because I like it to get leveled out real nice and, leveled, for me to go ahead and use the matte coat on top of that, because that is actually the way that you can see the best design. So when I wear them, I do them shiny. But when I'm doing this for display, it's best for me to do them in matte so that you can actually see what's going on and there isn't as much glare and stuff happening. Okay, so I talked a hole in people's head right now. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for joining me. These are Reapers and Ladies coming out this weekend. Espérate, this Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Use the code SUNSHINE. You get 10% off. I get that 10% because I'm cute. Nah, just kidding. But thank you for the donation, honestly. So here we go. It is on 9/27. That's what I wanted to say. Peace.
Bye.